Oh, hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Did you do a delivery thing with Walmart?
I didn't.
Okay.
Thank you, Lori. The delivery arrived. Hi, Robin, Carol, Jan, Penny.
Hello, everybody. So, what do you think's happening here?
It's Lori? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew you could do it for yourself. I didn't know somebody could do it for you.
Yeah. I know my sister's done that before.
Oh my gosh, Gil, that shirt is totally groovy.
Ooh, I like your headband. It's totally rad. Totally
Thank
cool. I
you.
love it.
It's
So
going to be
shiny.
so cool at school.
Yeah. I think that boy likes you.
Oh, gross. Gross me out.
Bag me with a spoon.
Yeah.
She's like, my husband's looking at me like, what in the world are you doing?
Like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Go
Yeah.
eat your porridge.
Yeah. So,
I'm chewing gum. I haven't had gum in a long while.
what kind of gum?
It's Big Red, and it's making my mouth is like drooly.
Yeah.
I wanted Hubba Bubba so I could,
Yeah. Hubba Bubba like fills up your mouth and it's easy to chew.
Welcome to Healthy Goals Wednesdays. Woo woo!
Woohoo!
We're gonna work out.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing this week? Drinking your water and planting plants and come on.
So walking.
Totally awesome, man. Like, thank you, Miss Simply Jam. You're so
resourceful living.
We should go surfing later today.
So we wanted to surprise you guys with a little surprise today. So we got a little dressed up for you.
Have some fun. See the sequence.
Yeah.
I wasn't about to do that. You know, the 80s exercise outfit where it's all like, what is it like?
Yeah, I looked at some of those earlier today and I was like, ooh, yeah, that's really bright and very tight fitting.
Adrian, you're going to have to look back and see. Oh, yeah, page me. Totally.
Pull up Kathy's comment, resourceful living.
How do I show?
Just hit it.
I did it.
What did I jump in on? We wanted to surprise everybody, so we dressed up in our little 80s costumes today. So
when I met my husband, he still had a pager, and in his car, he had a BMW, but it was a piece of crap. Anyways, in his car, he had that big old phone that's like larger than anybody's head. So weird. That was a little bit old. That was in the late 90s. My mouth is like watering.
Yeah, I forgot to get the gum. So I was sitting here chewing on coconut. And coconut takes forever to chew, so I'll be chewing the rest of the night.
If I start foaming and drooling, it's the gum. It's the gum. So yeah, we did bracelets and everything. We weren't about seeing all the colors.
The colors of the rainbow. Yeah. Hi, Nancy. So we're going to give away some seeds tonight. We're going to talk about some did you know health facts.
Yes, we are.
Do a little update. How are you guys doing with your health goals right now? I did kind of okay. I did about 7,200 something steps yesterday. I had to take off my step tracker because I was trying to get costumed up. So retro, yeah. That's funny. Olivia Newton-John. That's right. I kind of got the Cyndi Lauper thing going on with the colored hair. Purple's my favorite color. Can you tell?
I've got them all covered.
Yeah.
I feel hairy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I used to wear hairspray in the 80s. I used to do the big bouffant hair, the big fluffy hair, the Farrah Fawcett and the big fluffy hair. I didn't do any straight hair back then. It was all puffy.
My hair was just about as long as it is now, but I would put some product in my hair, and then it would be curly, like I had a perm. And I did a little bit of the bangs, but not too much. But I was like, I think like for the 80s, like doing, like when the guys curled their hair and did perms and stuff like that, that was more like the high schoolers.
Yeah, I'm a little bit older than Heather, and my high school boyfriend had the curly perm in the back of his hair, and I remember like playing with his curls, but it was an actual perm. His hair wasn't really like that.
Ew. So you were like,
well, just kind of, I don't know. It was sweet at the time. I don't know. So Kathy with Resourceful Living, I got to get with you on text because I don't know if this is Kathy or Brian in here right now, but I want to try to get with you and do some kind of a karaoke song at the meetup. So if you want to get together and see if we could figure some kind of duet to go. I have a suggestion,
everybody's doing
but it may not necessarily be your type of music. Hello, Ann Philbeck, welcome in.
Come on to the locomotion. Oh.
I liked, like Let's Hear It for the Boy and Madonna and Karate Kid and Bananarama, Cruel Cruel Summer, stuff like that. That was my 80s.
I still have 45s from the 80s.
I do not. We have some records. We do have records too. I even have to play them, but we have the records. Hi, Bob.
I even still have a cassette tape from New Kids on the Block.
Okay. Let Brian do the karaoke with me. Okay. Well, that would have to be like a, like a guy, like a duet with a guy and a girl kind of thing.
Yeah, I was a Madonna fan as well.
I tried to get my hubby to do a song with me for the karaoke, but I haven't managed to talk him into it. Me and Jan and Linda, who are the hosts of the meetup, are going to do a trio, the three of us. And it's going to be, let's just say it's going to be on the comedy side. I'll probably also sing some kind of a Lauren Daigle song, maybe something country. But I do feel more comfortable singing when someone else is standing there with me. Otherwise, I get a little bit paranoid. Also, I don't mind being on camera, but when I'm singing, I get a little bit nervous with singing on camera because I'm not just sharing it with those people. It's like everybody that can see it. So I get a little like nervous.
Okay, that's all right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like some classic rock too. That kind of came later.
I listen to everything. I even like violin and orchestra and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I like some of that classical non-words type music. I like some of that stuff too. It's pleasant to listen to.
Some of them go great with spider videos.
Great spider videos.
I did one where it was going up and the music, the violin or whatever it was that I used, it was like perfect. Like it was.
today I was trying to pick music to put on a short for Rain. And I ended up with some kind of a Jamaican type sound, I was like, okay, well, that works, I was just trying to find something different, not the normal stuff, so.
Well, if anything, gum per piece, which I have 3 in my mouth, it's about 5 calories.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's,
it gives you that chewing motion.
The jaw.
Uses the water in your mouth. I guess. I don't know. I don't know the facts about gum.
Okay. So, do we want to talk about a challenge?
What kind of challenge would you like to do?
Well, I was wondering if anybody'd be interested in doing like a 30-day challenge.
Like a step challenge or a walking challenge or what kind of challenge?
Well, so I started doing this thing where I put my arms behind my head and I go like this with both arms. 100 times a day. So I do 50 in the morning, 50 at night. That might be too much for some. But I'm wondering if there's some kind of something that everybody wants to do for 30 days. And then in 30 days, we can be like, the thing I was doing was cool.
Yeah, it helped. Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
I know one thing I want to do is I want to get that stepper out. What do you call that thing? The stair step thing?
A step.
I want to get that thing out and I want to use it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to use that. That's
one thing that I like to, when I was using it, because I'm not currently using it, is you step up on, and you can use a stair. Please be careful. You step up on it with your feet kind of together, and then step off, and then you step with your feet a little out and off and in. So it kind of works like your inner and outer thigh by doing that. Or you could use the wall.
Hi, Lori's World. How are you?
Yeah, I can't. How do they keep these things down?
I heard a rumor that Lori's World was moving to Oregon. Is that a true rumor, Lori?
Yeah, Lori, and where in the heck in Oregon are you going?
I'm very interested about that. That's cool. So do you want to, what you ought to do, Heather?
What?
You ought to do like a poll to see kind of what people would want to do for a challenge.
With like 3 options or 4 options or something
yeah. Oh, thank you. It's actually a hairspray that you spray directly on your hair. I'm pointing at the wrong side. Spray directly on your hair. So it will literally wash out. I told her, I was like, I'll have to wash my hair tomorrow because it's literally just a colored hairspray.
Ooh, that's cool.
That is a true rumor. Wow. Very cool. So you guys, because Heather lives in Oregon, you guys should totally have a meetup. Like when you get there, it'd be so cool to see y'all like meet, and stuff. That'd be really cool. Yeah. I would like to see that. I know you guys don't know each other, but Heather's been talking for a long time about wanting someone to be close to her. So I finally found somebody who's going to be close to her. And I'm like, oh, you guys would so enjoy each other's humor. You have some similar humor, So hello, Tammy, Mountain Grandma. Welcome in. Thank you again, Lori, for the bag of dog food and the Ziploc bags. Those 2 items were received for the ministry today. I will do a video on that for the Broken Hearts Ministry channel. Thank you so much for the donation for the ministry. Dog food and bags to put the dog food in to feed the dogs that for the homeless people.
Oh, that's cool. That's really nice. I got to get rid of my gum. So sorry.
You've been seeing all the pictures. Can you bring up Lori's comment, Lori's World's comment? Because I wanted to see. It's hard for me to see it. It's so tiny with me using my contacts. I can't see it. It's way too tiny to see.
That one?
Ah, that's great. I'm excited, Lori. I'm excited for you to move.
Well, I'm in Northwest Oregon. It's about 3.5-ish hours to Newport from where I am.
Mhm. Yeah.
But
Really
they have Newport has it's a very touristy place, so a lot of people tend to go there when the weather's nice. A lot of people. So, thank you. So, how is everybody doing on the things that they've been working on? Has everybody been doing their water, their walking, their exercises?
I need
More
to get the water part right. I wish the water part was easier for me, but that's tends to be where I struggle. Also, it's really easy to fall back out of habits. So if you mess up on some of your healthy goals, just try to get up the next day and start again,
Yeah, because if you mess up one day or 2 days or a couple days or whatever, and you're like, "Oh, well, whatever, I'll do it next month." What are you waiting for? Do it now.
Yeah, do it now.
Start
Exactly.
now because, if you exercised last week, well, that made you healthier and better than you were the week before. You know what I'm saying? If you keep trying to get in the habit of doing more healthier things for you, yeah, you can have good days and bad days, and you just gotta mentally be like, I'm gonna do this.
Getting
Whatever.
right back up on the horse is what will get you to your goal. Is not beating yourself up and fall further plummeting down into that.
Yeah.
It's just keep getting back up and starting again. Keep going to the grocery store and getting the right foods. Because it's really hard to eat bad when there's nothing to eat bad in your house. You know what I mean? Friday night, I'll be doing a Q&A for the Ozark meetup. I will have Adrian from Indiana Backyard Gardener on there. So if you are interested in going to the Ozark meetup and you have questions, Friday night, I'll have a live on my channel where you can ask all the questions you want and I can present all the information. So if that's something you're interested in, come on in Friday night and hang out and ask some questions and see what we're going to do at the Ozark meetup.
Yeah. So that's what I've heard as well. And she says, I heard you take your weight and divide it by 2 and drink that much water daily. And that's what I've heard too. I don't know, if it's right or wrong or whatever, but that's what they say. So if you were, let's just use a simple example, 100 pounds, you would divide that by 2, which would be 50. So 50 ounces of water per day. And yes, at first you may go to the bathroom quite a lot, but eventually it balances out and you don't go as much. And another thing that's helpful is if you try to focus on drinking your water at specific times, like when you first wake up in the morning, at lunch, whatever your schedule is, if you kind of schedule it to drink a certain amount of water at certain times, then it kind of helps your body to.
Some people do those really big containers and they know exactly how many times they need to refill them. I'm not really into carrying a huge container around.
No, you drink like that.
Water a different way. I don't think I'm going to be those containers because I don't have the best wrist strength. That would be kind of hard on my wrist. So I would need to find out a better system for that.
Yeah. So you just gotta, some people retain a lot of water and it doesn't come out as easily. And that's something that you might want to do some more research on to figure out through your doctor or whoever, what you can do about that. Yeah, Tammy, you got sick. You probably didn't eat a whole lot. So that may have helped you a little. I don't know.
Okay, so I don't know how many prizes Lori wanted to give away. But I was thinking about giving away 2 sets of seeds. You'll email me at the end and after this live is over at galesouthernliving22@yahoo.com. And I will send you a list of seeds and I'll put that in the mail the next day. So because Heather hasn't been trained on how to do the giveaway tool yet.
You can try.
I did have a trivia question. Do you want to try it?
We can try if you want.
So hit that plus sign at the top of your screen.
Okay, and I'm going to look up random comment picker.
No, you're going to look up StreamYard giveaway tool.
It's hard to do this with my
Family Farm.
My bracelets.
Oh yeah, well, take them off for that.
Okay, StreamYard.
Susan, welcome in.
I see it. I'm clicking on it.
Okay.
And I'm
now,
on the page.
Okay. Is there anything blue and highlighted when you're looking at it?
It says, well, it's pretty much the instructions on how to do it.
Is there anything blue and highlighted, like a hyperlink, like something in a different color?
No, I think what this is just instructions on how. Oh, I see it. Streamer. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I clicked it. Now let's see what happens. There's a video. Again, it's just telling
Is there anything in blue?
Another blue thing? There's so much blue, I'm telling you.
No, you're looking for something to click on, and I want you to read me what is in blue so I can tell you what to click.
Oh, at the top it says StreamYard's giveaway tool.
Click that.
Well, it doesn't click.
Okay, it would be something that's blue, like a hyperlink, like something you can click. You know how in a paragraph, all the words will be black and there'll be something in blue that stands out as the links. Read me the things that are in blue so I can tell you what to click on.
Well, yeah. Okay. So on the right side, it says how-tos, setting up your stream, customizing layouts during your stream, how to do that.
Is there anything that's a different color? Like there's paragraphs worth of stuff, but
yeah,
stick out.
StreamYard giveaway tool. And I clicked on that. Now it has like more examples of how to videos. On the side it says during your live stream in blue. What else is in blue? There's another StreamYard giveaway tool highlighted in blue again.
Click that.
And it
click on Jerry's. Can you click on Jerry's link that he put up there?
I don't see what you're doing at all.
Pull up Butler Family Farms comment where you put a link and see if it'll let you click on it. Oh, he's telling you to go to that right there. Type that in on your searchy screen thing.
Okay.
Search bar. Hello, Echo. We're trying to teach Heather how to use the giveaway tool. First time.
.com giveaway.
He said click that link, but
I got it. It's on here. So it shows it. And then choose a live stream. Healthy Goals.
So go down to the name that you name this live. It'll be a down arrow. Click the name of the live of today.
Yep, got it.
And put in hashtag.
What's the hashtag?
Put in totally. Totally. And then hit whatever that button is there. What does it say? Save or something?
No, then it just says to start collecting comments.
Did it give you a place to type in a word?
Yeah, I clicked hashtag totally.
Okay, now go down to the bottom of the screen under where your backstage is. There's a button that says present.
It doesn't I don't have that.
Okay. You know where I was in the backstage? where my face was down there.
Okay.
No. Okay, there's a button that says mute.
Oh,
Stop.
present.
Settings. Present. Hit the word present.
Okay. And then what do I click? Slides, camera, video, file, image, share screen.
Ooh, share screen. Share screen.
Okay. Ooh, share screen. Let's see if it works. Ooh. Now what?
And is there something else you're supposed to click there? Something in blue, maybe?
I think I got it. Do I got it? Do you see it?
Yeah, now hit start collecting comments.
Okay, count backwards from 5.
Oh, you're just going to start collecting comments. You're not pulling it yet. There.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
4 entries.
You got it, man.
I got it. I can't see anything else but the thing. Is that normal?
Oh yeah, bingo. Now you get to Heather. Now you get to see what it's like to be in the background, not seeing what's.
I did it! Woohoo!
You did it. You got this.
One can think.
Now these are going to be for the seeds from me. If Lori's in here, tell me what you want to give away. If you'll type that in the chat. So if you and Bob want to go ahead and enter this one too, that's fine, because this one's going to be for me, because I don't think I got an email from you saying what you wanted to donate. If you did want to donate tonight, I'm not completely sure. Hi, Tamara. And after the live, you're going to email me to
Gail.
Give you a list. I'll give you a list.
Where are they emailing you to, Gail?
Gail Southern Living 22 at yahoo.com.
Okay.
My Gmail is full. No more email will come through to that. It is done. It is done.
Done. Okay, so we are at 11 entries. It doesn't seem like it's increasing. So should we do the draw?
Don't pick the what? Don't pick your nose, though, because we can't see. Oh, can see you. Oh yeah, that's right.
Me? Oh, it's a good thing I didn't do anything.
That's funny. So Kathy's telling you, though you can't see us, we can still see you. So don't do anything weird. That's what
I was looking at the tips of my hairs. Okay.
I didn't notice. Anybody else want to get in?
12 entries.
If you're doing the giveaway tool, I'm going to count back.
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Who will it be? The names are so large on this side. Anne, congratulations.
Cool. Send me an email after the live. I'll send you an updated list because I have 2 bags of seeds. I'll make a brand new list with those on it.
Okay, so I have a question. So if I click back onto the regular screen with you all, do I just leave the giveaway tool here, or do I click out of it and start over?
There's a little back arrow button right above the duck head.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can use that.
Oh, okay. Did you guys see me pick my nose?
You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
So, what's happening?
I don't know how that saying goes. How's that saying go, Heather? You can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose. There you go. There it goes.
Ooh. So Nancy has a big, huge Ooh. Nancy's going 80s. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what it is. 2 bags of seeds. Wow. That's life.
2 bags of seeds. That's the life.
You may possibly hear. Well, you did. Dogs barking. The grandkids might be coming.
We're going to go a little bit further into what we're talking about, and then next we will give away the seeds that Lori and Bob are donating. We'll do that next time. She
So-
posts a list of her seeds. You'll still email.
I stopped sharing. Did I stop sharing?
He would keep it streamlined, and then I will send it out to
Yes,
Laura.
we're gonna do another giveaway.
Yeah, are we gonna wait a little while? Or are we gonna go ahead?
Yeah,
and
let's wait a little while.
Okay.
Because then that way I'll have time to forget about it and have to like
practice again.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Do you want me to read one of the did you knows?
Let's see. In the backstage, you can like unclick that to where it's not still up, or you can do back arrow. There you go. You got it.
Learning things.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Boy, that was hard work.
There's a couple of different ways to get. Yeah. Now you know. Now you know, girl. And
I did it though, right?
The more you do, the more you learn. So it took me a while to get going between doing it and talking and then going back to it. That's kind of what threw me off at the beginning, but then I'd have to relearn it until I finally did. And then now I can do it. So
I have a belt on my head.
a belt. That's what the shiny thing is. That's a belt. It looks like a headband.
I know. It's pretty.
Wow. That's
It
cool.
was to go with my country pants, so I had a little bling.
Little bling bling.
Bling.
Bling bling. Yeah.
All right, I'll read one. Did you know? Did you know the kidneys are the primary human organ responsible for filtering blood? I almost flubbered that one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's why it was like filtering.
I know. I noticed like
Why not?
The video I posted today, I noticed I did a little flub, but it was so subtle. It was really too small to filter it out. Why are you doing the 80s? We just wanted to be able to with you guys because we're totally tubular.
You should give it a try.
Like, give it a try, man.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like, I went to the Scooby-Doo mobile last week. It was so totally rad.
I actually still have leg warmers somewhere.
I want leg warmers
somewhere. They're good for like when it's like really cold, like literally you're playing in the snow. That's when leg warmers are good to keep your socks and your pants together so no air gets in there and you stay nice and cozy. So, okay, here's one of my did you knows. I thought this one was really interesting. Did you know your blood vessels are miles long? If all the blood vessels in the human body were laid out end to end, they would stretch over 60,000 miles.
That's cool how all the things do what they do. But thinking about the person who figured that out,
Yeah. Yeah, you want to know, like, were they doing an autopsy when they figured that out? Like, how'd they figure that out? Yeah.
Excuse me over there, ma'am. Can you go a little more to the left with that,
Yeah, that's crazy. Well,
too far.
Maybe it was kind of a math problem. So they've taken this and that body part apart and done each part and then put all the parts together. And
how would you like to date that guy?
I don't know. It sounds like something that would be on CSI to me.
No, thank you.
Like, what person's brain wants to know that and takes the time to lay it out? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Right?
So you have another, did you know? I do.
An adult human body typically has 206 bones. And why I say typically, or not why they, is because some bones tend to fuse together. when you break them and stuff
And
like that.
babies have more bones than adults because their bones have not fused together yet. That was one of the did you know facts I pulled up.
Same with like baby animals. That's why they're all like wobbly and
when they very first start. It's cool how horses and cows and different animals like that can totally walk so quickly after being born. That's like,
yeah, our feet have the most bones in them. Well, that's what it said. It says an adult human body typically has 206 bones.
yeah. And it's saying babies have around 300 because it takes a while for all those bones to fuse together, to develop and fuse together. The most interesting did you know I found was this. I thought this was the most interesting of the ones that I found. Did you know that the human nose can detect over 1 trillion different scents? Our sense of smell is incredibly sensitive and can distinguish between a vast array of odors. 1 trillion.
That's why you should plug your nose.
That's why we know what a skunk is. We know what a fart smells like. We know what vomit smells like. We know what vanilla smells like. I mean, there's good scents. We know what grass smells like, which most people like grass. However, I have an allergy to grass. I also know what cedar smells like because I'm allergic. So,
okay, you ready?
My heart, yeah, probably.
Do you know what a healthy waist circumference should be?
Ooh.
Your waist.
24.
Half your height. So if you were 5 foot, what's 5 feet? I can't do it. It's math. Thank you, Steph. Let's do something simpler. 2 feet, 24 inches. Let's just say you were 2 feet tall. Your waist should be 12 inches.
Okay.
So you do your height in inches, divide it in half.
Yeah. I'm thinking for a woman, it would be around 24.
Right. So if you were 5 foot, 60 inches, half of 60
inches sounds like a big waist, though. I mean,
not really. I mean, because I remember in high school, I was at a 21-inch waist, but it was like I could put my fingers like that around.
I was like a size 0 when I left high school. So, and look what happened to me. Hi, Linda. Yeah.
But it actually, your core is the most important thing, that you want to try to get rid of this box that's annoying me.
Yeah.
No, it's half. So 30. Yeah, 30. So I'm glad I didn't pick my nose when you guys were all staring at me.
Yeah. 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 Or shove a piece of paper.
Yeah, that's true. That would look really weird.
So, did you know coffee can be beneficial? Moderate coffee consumption has been associated with reduced risk of depression and certain types of cancer. So, coffee is very much demonized. Coffee is actually a appetite suppressant. It can cause dehydration. So, there's that negative. But it's normally all the things we put into our coffee that make our coffee bad, not the coffee itself.
And in moderation, and if it doesn't have a bunch of additives, right?
Right, if it doesn't have a bunch of additives. Yeah. Or at least if the additives are good. So I basically switched the and I know there are people that can't drink coffee for other reasons. What cracks me up, and I know there's one of you out there, guys, there's one of you out there, but People who drink coffee that's not caffeinated. Okay, what the point of coffee is to wake up. So why would you drink something that's not caffeinated? Because the point of coffee is to wake you up. And don't tell me it's the taste, because you have to put stuff in it to make it taste good. So no.
I don't know, because I don't like the smell of it and I don't like the taste of it.
No, I liked the smell of it for years before I actually tried it.
I don't
actually like the smell of it, but I mean, I probably didn't start drinking coffee. I didn't drink coffee in my 20s or 30s. I think I was probably 40s when I started drinking coffee. So I didn't start like from the beginning.
Nope, I never started. Sometimes I'll have a French vanilla cappuccino every great once in a while. But I have to be careful because sometimes it makes my stomach burn.
Yeah. I don't understand the coffee without caffeine. To me, if you can't have the caffeine in the coffee, why even bother? I'm very limited on the caffeine that I can have now. So coffee, I basically just have 1 cup of coffee every morning. It's very ever rare for me to have more than 1 cup of coffee. There are mornings when you were in a deep sleep and you drink the one and you're like, I just don't know. I think I'm going to need a second one, but it's so rare for me to ever do that. Occasionally, if I have a really hard day and I kind of hit a lull, I will have a mason jar of cold coffee and I will make myself a protein shake with it. I like coffee black, nothing in it. Yeah, that's the healthiest way to drink it. And I wish I could, but yeah, no.
I'll drink tea.
Yeah, tea's good. I like tea.
Yeah. My grandma used to drink coffee from the time she got up in the morning until she went to bed. She never would drink anything else. Sometimes she would add a little something to her coffee. You know.
Energy drinks or diet soda. Yeah. Yeah. I
No.
can't really drink soda anymore. I'm very rarely. When I drank soda, I was very much a Dr. Pepper person.
I'm drinking soda still. I'm drinking it with
Mostly
red dye. Yep, red dye number 40. And if they get rid of red dye number 40, well, then I'll be done drinking that. Actually, I didn't start drinking soda pop until I was about 36 years old, because I was working from up at 5 in the morning and working until 8:30, 6 days a week. And then I still had to go to the grocery store and do paperwork after that. So I wasn't going to bed until like midnight, 1 in the morning, and then getting up at 5 and working at 5:30.
I have to look really close with my contacts to see.
Oh.
Hello, just Jason Keto. Welcome in.
Anyways.
Hazelnut creamer. I do like creamer. I changed my creamer now that I'm trying to watch my weight. I kind of switched that around to a healthier option that I could handle, but I do have to have some type of creamer-ish thing in my coffee, unfortunately, to make it pleasant for me.
Did you say, is it my turn or your turn for another? My turn?
Because I ended on coffee. See?
Okay. That one went on, didn't it?
It did. Yeah, a conversation.
So it generally takes 2 to 6 weeks to see initial changes like cardiovascular health and muscle tone when you start working out.
How many weeks?
2 to 6 weeks to start noticing a difference somewhere in your body, whether it's muscle tone, cardiovascular, which is like, like your heart rhythm and stuff like that. Yeah. Yes.
You want to pull up that giveaway tool again and do the second giveaway for Lori?
Look at that.
Because we're sitting on 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. Wow. We'll see about that. So I clicked it, but it went away. Oh, there's a little button with a duck that, excuse me, says giveaway tool. So do I click that little duck with a, can I click that?
Try it.
It says giveaway tool on it.
Yeah, try it.
I don't know why my voice is.
You're going to have to turn around and hit present again.
Okay. It worked. It worked. Let's see. Present. Top screen. I'm not asking you for much help. I'm trying not to. Okay. What's the hashtag?
Let's do
I'm just kidding.
let's do seeds.
Seeds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi,
seeds.
hi, Ginger.
If you would like seeds, hashtag seeds. Ginger. See, that's
what Lori and Bob. I think they put a list in the chat earlier. I don't know how we would get back to that. Let me see if she sent me anything in my. But we can pick the winner and then. You can email me and I can send you the list from Lori as well. But that prize is going to come from Lori from It All Adds Up and Bob from Robin Hood Homestead. And if I have a moderator in here, if you would put up the links for It All Adds Up and Robin Hood.
4 entries. The word is hashtag seeds if you were interested in seeds. It's always good to have seeds. You never know when you're going to have to grow your own groceries.
That's right. That's right. Let's see. I'm looking to see if she sent me anything. No. The last text I got from Lori was about the dog food in the Ziploc bag. So I was looking to see if she had emailed me something. Asparagus. Oh, pull up Lori's comment. It all adds up. So the choices for Lori's are, and they're the ones she put in there.
I'm multitasking here.
Lettuce, pumpkins, Atlantic Giant. What's the Atlantic Giant in Orangefield?
It's a giant from Atlantic.
What is Atlantic Giant and what is Orangefield? I'm sorry, I have to ask. I have to know what those are.
Both go 40 to 60 days. I don't go by the way I go by my clothes. Yeah, me too. Some clothes are stupid. I did share the screen, right? You can see it.
Giant. Okay, so the Atlantic Giant is a pumpkin. I'm guessing a giant pumpkin.
Gail, you can see
the pumpkin. So the Orangefield might be a regular pumpkin, and the Atlantic Giant is a giant pumpkin. So the last two are pumpkin varieties.
Can you see the giveaway thingamajiggy?
No.
Oh my gosh, I did share. I did present. Why did it go away? Share.
Did you pick this today's live?
Yes, ma'am. I don't know. It just didn't do it. Okay. It's good. I got it. I'm good. I figured it out. See? Right there. Right?
That's it. You got it. You got it.
She has a little bit of sense left in there. So I have to tell you something. So today I'm going to be very, very bad, and I'm sharing it on the Healthy Goals Wednesday, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm just letting you all know I am going to go have me a blizzard.
Ooh. Well, there is a thing called, you don't call it a cheat, you call it a treat. So it's okay to have an occasional treat. So Heather is having her treat. Yesterday, I did my hot diggity dog collab video for Life in the Piedmont Tina. And I know that video was going to come out on Friday, but my friend Tammy needed to move hers back a day, so I'm going to post my video on Friday. So on Friday, you guys can see my hot dog video. Tried to pick something that was important to me, significant to me, and I could only think of one way to make a difference.
Am I really close? It's so weird not seeing myself. Okay, so the
Blizzard, yeah, I love Blizzard. Hi, Andy. How are you?
The entries have stopped now. Gail, would you like to do the
honors? Sure. Yeah. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, I know him.
Butler Family Farm. They won seeds from me last week. No, they won a different prize from Lori. So they're just like so blessed right now with prizes. So here are your choices, Butler Family Farm. Here are your choices. So if you'll email that to me, I'll forward it to Lori. And then the one who won my prize, if you will, which is Anne. And I probably have your address, but it would probably make it easier if you send it to me again. But I try to mail those prizes out the very next day. So I will get you a list, Anne, of what you won. So, all right. I was going to see. Let's see. We're at 52 after. So, my brain is going faster than my
mouth
is. Does Linda have a guest on tonight? Let me look real quick.
I don't know.
Let's see. Should she?
I really don't know.
Today's the 30th. Okay. Tonight, Linda's guest will be Ariella Viking Venture, and that will be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you would like to go on and hang out with all of us and learn about my friend Ariel, who lives in Australia, please stop by and check it out. I definitely want to try to check that one out. Probably right after this live, I'll be making my dinner, and then I should have that time in between to go by. And so the guest will be for...
You know what I'm doing after this live? I'm putting my hair up.
Well, I don't know that I will. I don't know that I will wash this out tonight. I probably should, because it probably will like.
I think you should make your husband take you in public.
Take me in public with the purple hair.
Really? The whole thing. I could go like this, but I would be so irritated having my hair down. So I always miss Anne's and Ginger's lives. I apologize, because your lives start right when I'm like crawling out of bed and I'm like, not ready.
Yeah, I remember when you went on Ginger's that time, she didn't realize how much earlier you were than her.
I got up extra early so that my bags didn't have bags.
I remember that, and I knew that, and I was like, ooh. So right after this live, about 6 minutes.
I would rather ice skate, though. I was an ice skater.
Sandy from Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming is going to have a live, and her lives are usually about 30 minutes. So if you've never been to check out Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, she's really, really knowledgeable in gardening, really sweet lady, and very multi-talented. So go check her out right after this live. If somebody wants to put the link up to her channel, that would be awesome. Did you have any more did you know facts to call out?
I do have one more.
Okay.
Okay, so are you guys listening? Grounding your feet, also known as earthing, is generally beneficial for overall health and well-being. It can help with inflammation, mood, sleep, reduce stress, pain, blood flow. So you just walk barefooted. Don't step on a bee.
Don't step on a bee.
Hi,
Yeah.
Sifting some Soil. Welcome
Hi.
in.
Welcome
So
in.
this week, I hope that everybody's going to focus on a little bit of something that's a healthier version of you. I will be putting up in the next few days a poll to see if anybody would be interested in doing a 30-day challenge, and we'll pick it'll be like a everyday working out something. And so I'm going to list a few options and see if anybody would be interested in doing that, just to kind of help inspire people, motivate people, and, have some partners and,
Yeah,
that
would be awesome. I'm up for any challenge. Definitely.
So, probably
health goals.
Well, since tomorrow will be May 1st, what is I have to look at the calendar. Let me look. And I'm eating hair.
Yeah, at least you're not eating hairspray hair.
Ew.
I'm not eating, but that would be bad. It's actually to the side.
So I'm thinking the 5th of May. So I'll post that before then, and then I'll post it in my, what do you call it now? Not community tab, my
community post is what they're calling it now.
Yeah.
Previously community.
I'll put it in there, very clearly HGW 30-day challenge, and then we'll go to
So you'll do the poll tonight or tomorrow. We'll vote on it for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll post what the challenge
and I'll say what we're doing. We'll do it for 30 days. What would you want, Heather? 1 times a week video.
What do you want, Heather?
What you talking about,
lady? Ginger, we need more information.
Yes, Ginger. See, look at this. Nice 80s style.
Oh, on the challenge? Does she mean on the challenge, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe she means on the challenge.
Yeah.
You can hashtag it HGW.
Or Cinco de Mayo Day. Instead of having a bunch of calories and doing some dingy things, we're going to, get it on. Working out. Let's be clear on that. For the challenge, is it 1 times a week post a video? No, actually the challenge is for everybody to do some sort of exercise, and we're gonna all pick whether it's walking or like some arm exercise or something, and we'll be doing that all week long. And yeah, you can post a video once a week on a healthier version of you.
A stepper challenge or a step counting challenge, or just pick 4. I think it'll let you do 4 or 5 different choices.
Ginger, you could jump rope and do a short or a video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like for Healthy Goals Wednesday, anybody can put out a video for that anytime. So it could be a recipe. It could be some inspiration, some maybe a healthy eating haul of things that you buy to give other people ideas. Just anything like that. It could be you walking in the park. It could be anything like that. So Healthy Goals Wednesday, we both have a playlist on our channel. You can go check out the channel for, if you need some inspiration for your healthy goals, you can just go check out the playlist.
Tell me your email for everybody.
GailSouthernLiving22@yahoo.com.
Okay. I almost had, I did 77 instead, but that's right. That's the correct email. Yeah. I like that song, actually.
You hear that? That's it's telling me to go outside and water. I have an alarm on my phone to go out and water.
So we'll post that on both of our pages. We'll figure it out and we'll post on both of our pages what 30-day thing we're going to do. If you guys, this is separate. If you guys want to post a video, a short or a video on something healthier, exercising, walking, however it is you're trying to get healthier. Padded envelopes.
I have one more thing we need to do before we go, Heather.
Okay.
You want to show that apron?
Oh, yes. So, I don't know how many people we have in here. It doesn't say. So,
just show it for future.
So we're trying to get a total of 40 people in the live chat to do a drawing of whom is in here during the live chat to win this apron. If you're so interested, invite your friends and your family and your coworkers and your whoever.
Yes, and we're going to continue to do the lives on Heather's channel until she reaches her monetization point. And then at that point, we'll go to every other week. Her live, my live. We're going to do it that way for a while.
But it is
Lisa and Tammy do theirs every other week.
Yeah, so it is good news though. I did go up a little bit. 29.35 is where I'm at.
Okay, so you're 65 hours away. So if you guys have an extra device, help Heather out with that. She is 65, so close, guys. She has an 8-hour live and a 5-hour live. That would just take a good chunk out of it.
And I appreciate you guys so much for like continuously watching me and putting in all those hours. I'm doing the battle fight where I'm minusing. I'm on year 2 of my channel, but the first year I didn't make it, so it's like give, take, give, take, give, take, give, take. And it's like, so yeah, she is so nice.
Awesome. Are we done for today?
I think so. Does anybody have any questions or anything that you want to ask, that you want to know, that you want to do?
So our winners tonight were Ann Philbeck and Butler Family Farm. I will tell you, I have a couple of prizes that do still need to go out.
Me too.
I had to put some money on my stamps.com account I had to deposit money to put into my account. 6,000 steps this week. That's good. That's great. Good job, Bob. That's awesome. Yeah, it'd be fun to do a step challenge. I mean, I have a counter.
That might be fun. Nancy, can you tell us? Nancy, can you tell us when you're gonna? Is it a live that you're gonna be sharing something on? That, or is it a video? She said she was.
I got up to turn my oven on because I'm going to be baking some chicken for dinner.
I actually think I want to have a big juicy burger. Hey, okay, just to tell y'all didn't know today is my birthday. So.
Oh, you're supposed to have a juicy burger and a blizzard on your birthday. Yeah, you totally got to celebrate that. So awesome. Happy birthday, Heather. Everybody put happy birthday in the chat. And then after we get some happy birthdays, we'll close this up and go make dinner or buy dinner. And
ooh, we don't have smash. I could smash a burger, but
happy birthday. Happy birthday.
That's kind of why. And I'm like, ooh, I've not had a blizzard in years, and I'm not sure if it'll be Heath Bar or Butterfinger.
When I did the blizzard, I liked strawberry cheesecake, or what was the other one? Some kind of a not a toffee crunch. It was like it had a little bit of a coffee flavor to it. I can't remember. Oh, Java chip. That's what it was. Java chip.
Remember when they had bubblegum ice cream?
I do remember that. And the only part about it is like you didn't know if you were supposed to swallow or chew. It was confusing. For me anyway.
That's totally rad. Totally. So I hope you guys had fun. We just wanted to change it up just a little bit and just, make it fun,
Keep
hang
you
loose.
guessing.
Am I doing that right? Hang loose. Oh, ow.
I know I don't know. I know I don't know.
Don't
Yeah.
get too wild now. I might hurt myself.
So you never know when we're going to do something crazy, dress up, do costumes, do giveaways. Tonight we gave 2 things away. Friday night I'll be giving some seeds away as well on the
No, do not go there.
Friday night we're going to be talking about the Ozark meetup. So if you have any questions, show up at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Uh-oh.
What
Somebody's being naughty. Yeah, see?
I'll keep comments to myself. What kind of comments?
There's pink too, but you can't see pink on me.
Are you trying to get me to go to Dairy Queen?
No. Poison. It's bad. Very bad. Yeah. I caked on the mascara too.
You know
and
what?
Eyeliner.
Today, Monica with Bland's Promised Land Ranch did a healthy snack video, and she made her own homemade Klondike bars. And girl, I am trying that recipe. I'm going to buy the stuff for that, and I'm totally trying. That looks so good. So I'm going to
do the things that Jamie did. Jamie did the little yogurt frozen little things.
Oh, there's so many of them I want to try. I also want to try Adrian with Indiana Backyard Gardener took the cheese and the pickles and the cheese. And
oh yeah, that was cool.
Seasoning, like seasoning, and made like a pickle chip kind of crispy dessert. Well, it was supposed to be crispy, but it didn't end up being quite crispy, but that's okay. I bet it was delicious.
Well, and I did homemade hummus.
Yeah. I shared your recipe with my sister because she likes hummus. I'm not personally a hummus person, but I shared that with my sister because I know she might want to try something like that.
Yeah, neither am I, but the homemade version was good. The stuff from the store,
Yeah, there's a lot of good recipes out there. The dandelion cookies, that was a good one. There's a lot of good ones out there. Cute. Very cute. Well, we hope you enjoyed our costumes, the giveaway, and everything. We are going to discuss what we're going to talk about next week, and we'll get that posted there, what we're going to do on for a challenge.
Yeah. And we hope that you guys join us for 30 days of
try to get those prizes that I have to mail in the mail tomorrow. I'm going to give that a try.
I'm going to go. I usually don't go to the post office until Fridays. So Fridays.
I just went to stamps.com a few months ago, but you have to put money on your account. So I had to go to the bank. I had to have the money, go to the bank and put the money in. And then I can print the label on my printer and then tape it over the thing. So I do it at my house, and it's a little bit cheaper that way because I could swear that lady at the post office likes to charge me more for everything. So I went to doing it myself now.
Yeah, great ideas. Yeah, that is really cool. All right, everybody, have a good rest of your week. We'll see you next week on Healthy Goals Wednesdays, and we'll already have our 30-day challenge. So hopefully you guys will join in on that.
We'll try to tag some of you guys on it.
Yeah. We can help inspire each other to keep going and getting, buff.
Good job on meeting your goals and trying. And keep trying, guys. Keep climbing back up on the horse and trying again when you fell, because that's really the most important thing is just forgive yourself and keep going.
Yep. Okay. Well, thank you, Gail.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Oh, yeah. I have to end it proper, don't I?
You.
Right. I got it.